Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Ranking Member. Thank you for holding this hearing today to discuss my bill, H.R. 1516, the DHS Restrictions on Confucius Institutes and Chinese Entities of Concern Act. For years, the Chinese Communist Party, working through the People's Liberation Army, the PLA, has executed sophisticated propaganda and espionage campaigns across the globe. And of particular concern is the CCP's practice of exploiting the open and collaborative nature of American academia to conduct widespread industrial and military espionage inside the United States. Confucius Institutes, I'll just say CIs for short, were first established in America in 2004. And these initiatives were marketed by the CCP as a mechanism to promote Chinese language and culture, to support local Chinese teaching internationally and facilitate cultural exchanges. However, it quickly became apparent that Confucius Institutes were an extension of the CCP's global influence apparatus, allowing it to impact the decisions of academic institutions, to spy on activities inside the homeland, and promote military-civil fusion programs. Military-civil fusion is the CCP's aggressive national strategy to help the PRC develop the most technologically advanced military in the world by the year 2049, often through the theft of American intellectual property and trade secrets. The United States government has rightly taken some successful action against this encroachment in the last several years. The fiscal year 2021 NDAA the NDAA prohibited DoD funding from going to institutions of higher education that host Confucius Institutes. Now, it is the time for the Department of Homeland Security to take similar action. Under no circumstance should a school in the United States be allowed to receive DHS funding while tacitly accepting the CCP's money that comes with the price tag of fealty. The legislation we are discussing today, H.R. 1516, ensures that schools prioritize the security of their scientific research programs and technological development efforts above a paycheck from the CCP or entities affiliated with the CCP or the PLA. Specifically, this legislation restricts DHS funding from going to universities who maintain relationships with entities connected to the CCP or who support the PRC's military-civil fusion programs. This bill ensures taxpayer dollars are appropriately used and encourages universities to end relationships with partners who do not have America's best interest in mind. More importantly, this bill ensures U.S. institutions are free of foreign malign influence, protects students and faculty who speak out against the CCP's nefarious actions, and ensures universities and colleges remain safe from having research and development work stolen by the PRC. According to President Biden's national security strategy, the PRC harbors the intention and increasingly the capacity to reshape the international order in favor of one that tilts the global playing field to its benefit, even as the United States remains committed to managing the competition between our countries responsibly, end quote. All of us in this room should be clear-eyed and united in combating the greatest national security threat that faces our nation. For these reasons, I hope that everyone supports my legislation. I thank Chairman Green for bringing the bill for markup and all of my colleagues who have co-sponsored the bill. And again, I'd like to thank Chairman Burgess for bringing this bill up for discussion today, and I look forward to answering your questions. I yield back.